I'm pretty sure I've broken more bedrock blocks than anybody else ever has in Minecraft Vanilla Survival. What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back here in the Dozacraft SMP server, and today we're going to do a few things. Got some really good news. So the past 3 episodes, I believe, let me think here. Well, first there was doing the lawn with Finowin, and then there was, what was there? The nether ceiling progress thing. And then in the same... No. First there was the lawn thing, and then there was the Ghostbusters video. Then there was the nether ceiling thing, and in the same day I uploaded the prank on Finowin. So all 4 of those videos were filmed, if you want to use that term. It's not really film anymore, it's all digital. That was all in the span of like 3 days, I think. 3 or 4 days that all happened. So I've had so much time to do progress on like the nether ceiling and stuff, and oh my god, I gotta tell you guys, you can't even imagine how painstakingly tedious it is breaking through bedrock like that. Like a lot of people, when they break through bedrock, they might do like a small little portion just to get a hole through the bedrock, either if they're trying to get to the void or if they're trying to get through the nether ceiling. I did like, what, I think it's like, I know it's more. I know I'm underestimating it a lot, but I think it was like a 20 by 20 area. And we'll go over there in a minute. So I've had a lot of time to do that. And you can ask the people on here that I play with, and I'm not on with them right now, but that's all I do. I get online for hours a day, and I break through that nether ceiling, and it's such a pain in the ass. And I am finally pretty much done with it right now. So I'm back over here at the place, my new area out here, which I have some news for this place. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to tell you guys just yet about this place, but some very good, exciting news is going to happen out in this area. But I'm out here just collecting the last little bit of dark oak saplings that I need, and I just finished up here. I think this should be enough to finish up the rest of what we need to do, so we're going to head back to spawn. But yeah, I'm so happy I'm finally almost done. I was using these dark oak logs to, like I placed one down for every night that I slept, which is like a 10-minute day cycle. So this was like 2 hours worth of being here just collecting saplings. That was just the first initial time that I was here collecting. And since then, if I did collect stuff, I just did it over in the nether. Like if I was running out of saplings, I'd save like 12 of them, then I'd plant 4 trees and cut those down and just start collecting like that. I really need to start using my road to get through this forest. It's so dark and spooky, and scary things are happening. Also, ow, if you didn't notice, and I'm sure you did, I only have pants and boots on. It looks like my pants go up to my armpits when I have it like that. But I died twice. I had 23 deaths, now I have 25. I died twice in a row. First by a zombie, I believe, and then by a freaking spider. So I lost like 46 levels the first time I died, and in the process I ended up breaking my helmet and my chest plate, which sucked. So now I have to make a new helmet, which is the big thing. There's so many enchantments on a helmet. So I gotta make those, so maybe we'll do that today. But first, I'm going to get back over to the nether ceiling, show you guys the progress we're doing, and then I might have to do a little bit of cheating. And here we are. Look at this. You guys, I mean, this is obviously a big hole. And if you're in the overworld and you dig a hole this big, it's going to take quite a while. I mean, you could probably knock it out in a couple hours or something, maybe an hour if you have like, the right tools and stuff. This is a pretty big hole. But I mean, there's no way you can look at this and truly understand how painstaking and long this took. Also, in a couple videos ago, I started the video off where everything was on fire and things were burning away. So that's why a lot of it is dirt. I didn't remove the wood on purpose, but very often ghasts will spawn and shoot a fireball at me, and like I'll have my headset off so I don't have any Minecraft sounds because I don't really need them here. I don't really deal with mobs very much, hostile mobs that try to attack me at least, besides the ghasts. So a lot of it has burnt, so just, naturally replace it with dirt. So a lot of the wood didn't get saved. But, this stuff all around the corners, this is just touching it up But, oh, you guys have no idea. I can't even stress how long this took to do. Speaking of the devil, I can hear a freaking gas now. So this is the last little bit right here that I'm going to do. And, did you see that? I opened my inventory and my character was the new Alex character. The last tree I'm going to do, and I'm going to knock this little bit of bedrock out here right on the corners. And I mentioned that I might cheat, okay? Now, hear me out. I am probably the most vanilla Minecraft supporter you will ever meet. Yes, I am an admin. Yes, I have operator privileges on this server because, you know, it's my server. I share it with Gruts. Gruts helps me run it, so it's, you know, his too. Just my name's plastered everywhere, which is kind of douchey. It's kind of embarrassing at this point that the server name is Dozacraft, my channel name is Dozacraft, we got Dozaland and all this stuff. It's kind of embarrassing in a way. But I have these privileges, but I do not use creative mode. I absolutely love vanilla. I love the grind of Minecraft and having to work for stuff, and I never cheat. There have been a couple times where I have cheated, yes, but nothing serious. I would never give myself diamonds. I recall a couple times where I think maybe I was somewhere I needed to repair something, so hear me out. I gave myself a couple diamonds so I could repair my tools, right? But then I keep that in mind. I take a mental note. I go back to my base and I throw away 3 diamonds into lava. That is the honest truth. I am too honest for my own good. Like, nobody would even know about that, yet I still made up for it, you know? But I never cheat. I never cheat. I never X-ray to try to find you know, dungeons and stuff. I don't cheat. But here I have spent so long digging this out, and there are these little, there's like a piece here, and just a few pieces of like this stuff I can get with the saplings I placed up there. I think right there is where I placed these saplings up on top. But there are a few spots around here where I'm going to use creative mode to break out these pieces of bedrock. Please forgive me, people I play with. I hope you understand. I've spent so long here doing this, and I've dug out 99.9% of all of it, and that 0.1% I'm thinking about using creative mode to dig out. So, like, a lot of this, and this is why. It's not because I'm lazy. You know, I'm at the finish line. Why not cross the finish line strong and doing the same method that I've been doing? But a lot of this stuff is like maybe the one block on this side or something is like underneath this piece of bedrock. I would have to break it out down all 4 layers. Was it 4 layers? Well, 5 in some spots. I'd have to break it down all 5 or 4 layers just to get that one piece. And just getting through this little bit right here takes, you know, a stack of saplings sometimes. Like, I mean, I've showed it before, but let's grow this really quick. Dig this out. Place a few more in, and come on. When we do this, oh, it worked that time, but sometimes it won't bush out like that. It'll just grow a tree back in the same spot. It'll just fill in those 4 log spots, and then you got to use more, and sometimes you got to do it 4 or 5 times before it finally bushes out like this, because it doesn't break through the bedrock until it bushes out like this. And actually, let's take a peek down here, and sometimes it doesn't do it every time. Luckily, this time it did break out this piece of bedrock here. Didn't do this one yet, so I still got to dig through a little bit. Didn't get this one either, so I got to go through it again. I've gone through so many saplings, and I've looked through the statistics and stuff and tried to see if there's any way to tell how many oak saplings I have used or how many bone meal I have used, because, you know, it has those kind of stats, the item stats. But that information is not in there, so it kind of sucks I can't figure that out. But just trust me, I've spent so much time here doing this. So this is finally done. I'm calling it done. I'm declaring it done now. This is Soy's little piece right here he's digging into. Can I get down here? There we go. Let me in. So I may do that, and I don't really have a design plan for this. I know I wanted to break the ceiling open just so we can have a nice, big, magnificent design extending above the natural roof we have here. And this has given us so much more headroom, just this, because before it only you know, it only went up so high. So this opens up a lot for us. So I'll figure out a design eventually. I do want to extend the roof from this block here, so I want to make sure everything is dug out, lined up with this. I may like put a stair here and step it inside once more before I go up. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also got to put chandeliers and stuff. So the design on this whole place has been on hold while I dig this place out. And it's literally been every single day for 5 or more hours. 5 hours a day is probably underestimating it a lot. I'm sure it's been a lot more than that. I spend a lot of time on Minecraft. All of my time has been here, period, for the past week at least. Also, some of the wood came through and broke pieces of the portal off, so I got to repair some of that as well. So that's what's going on with this. This is finally almost done. I don't think I'm going to do much designing on camera here because a lot of it I'm going to freestyle and just kind of have to do it just out of my head. Also up there, I don't know if you saw how many chests there are, but I think there's 11 double chests full of wood. So we got tons of wood here. And this is the last bit of saplings I got. Like I said, you know, at the beginning of this video, I was over there collecting more saplings. So that's what's going on here. That was a breathful. I hope you're still with me. Now I'm going to head back to spawn because there has been a huge increase of progress made on the town hall. Now, we had a guy join the server. His name is Lightcap, and he's an old friend of Grutz, which is the guy that I share this server with, or I like to consider that I share the server with. I consider it partly being his because he is a huge part in why this server keeps running and stays up. And he's an old friend of his. He asked to join the server. Grutz said he's a great builder. The guy actually emailed me some pictures of old builds he has done. He is known to have done town halls and stuff like that, so he sent me a lot of pictures of those. They look great. We had him join the server. I asked him if he wanted to build our town hall because it's quite a project. Nobody really had designs in mind. I consider myself one of the main builders of community things here. This season, it's been a lot of cooperation with other players. Jack helped me big time with the design of this place, and Grutz laid it out for me and stuff, and you know, a lot of help. But I consider myself kind of the director of builds community-wise. You know, people do their own stuff in their own bases. But I had no plans for Town Hall, so we had Lightcap come on. He kind of laid out a basic design of what was going on. Some things happened in his life. He wasn't able to play very much, so he kind of emailed me and kind of gave me his farewell. Being an honest guy that he is, he kind of said he's not sure if he'll be able to finish the Town Hall. He would love to, but he just doesn't have the time. So, talked to some guys on the server. Necro said that he would love to jump on that project and finish it and kind of go off of where Lightcap left off. And there's some huge progress made on that thing. Alright, so here we are at spawn, and this is all the stuff you know and love. This is the, the animals and stuff. By the way, I don't know who came here. This says, please leave at least 4 cows so we can spawn, or we can breed them up, have plenty. Somebody left 1 single cow, which is great. I'm glad you left 1 cow, but, I mean, can you breed them at least? We have many wheat farms around here. You can see 1 wheat farm up there in Quantum Matter's place. Also, I put a bunch more chickens into the chicken cooker because the chicken was kind of lacking in here. Now we have a crap ton. Living off chicken again. It was all steak last episode. Now it's mostly chicken now. Until I get my base sorted, then we'll have a bunch of cows. So, I'm about to flip around. I'm going to show you the progress on the town hall, and let me know what you guys think. Whoop! Look at that. So it's hard to see up close. I should probably step back a little bit now that I got all these great frames. Thank you, Optifine. This is probably good enough. Kind of hard to see still. It'd be great from a distance, but yeah, I mean you can already see this. The progress on this is amazing. So what Lightcap has done is he kind of laid out the facade. I like to think of this as the front of it, but I think the other side's probably the front. So this is what Lightcap did. He did a lot of this work. I think he did this side, and he did this side, and NecroFetish, quite a name, very awesome guy. He's writing off the basic layout that he did. He continued the pattern all the way around, so we got a lot of the shell worked out here, and it looks amazing. I am absolutely in love with it. And Necro also told me that there is room for a little bit of the design technique that I used on the last server for the town hall, where I had emerald blocks in it, which looked really good. And he said that there's a spot on this place that we could definitely use that design, and I think it might be right here. So what we would end up doing, is there any walls in here? Yes, there is walls. Okay, so let's use some of these walls, and I need a bright colored block. Like multiple colors. We'll use diorite. It's not going to be diorite, of course, but pretend the diorite is the emerald blocks. So we would have emerald blocks here, and then, oops, get in there. And then we would have the walls right here, right? Kind of hard to tell with only that many, but we'll just look at it like that. So with the emerald blocks inside and this on the outside, that looked really good. I loved how that looked on the last server. And Necro told me that there's room in this for that design. I'm pretty sure this is the spot he's talking about. So that's going to be cool to be able to have that in there. So let's take a look. Now, Necro, he can only do so much with what he had here so far. So he's kind of trying to follow in the footsteps that Lightcap led a little bit, you know, so he's going with that idea. And then over here, Necro is doing his own thing. Necro is an amazing designer, and he's got this going on this side. So this is why I say I think this is the actual front of it. How good does this look? Oh my goodness. So this staircase was here by Lightcap. Necro finished it off by doing this awesome tunnel staircase up here, which is going to lead to another floor, and the floor will line up with these top windows here. So it'll be this giant big bottom floor here. I'm not sure what he has planned here, but we are going to have room for possibly another portal. We might move that in here. I want to have a spot for the dragon egg monument. What else? There's going to be a few things like not an enchantment area, because we have that over at the zombie grinder over at the spawn cemetery there. But we're just gonna have room for a lot of awesome things in here. It's also going to have a basement to this place, I do believe. He might be working that out. There might be a staircase here that goes down into the basement, and in the basement is going to be the what's it called? I can't think of it. Museum. The museum, which is going to be this over here, which is going to contain these things. And I haven't been over here in a long time, actually. I'm sure you guys don't even remember this place, because this is beginning of the server stuff. But I've mentioned it before. First block stuff. All this stuff, this is like the first melon seeds ever found, the first auto-cooked chicken, the first clownfish, first diamond block, first diamond, you know, all kinds of things like this. Grutz's first pickaxe. This is the first wooden pickaxe. One of the first that got saved. And all of these are going to go into the museum. Unfortunately, not all of these are named. Like this emerald block is named Doza because this is one of the first emerald blocks ever found. And hopefully we can remember, but see, this is Unreal's first beacon. The first beacon on the server, actually. It says Unreal's first beacon, but this is the first beacon. So I want to figure out who got what and name those so we can put them into the museum, which is going to be great. So I'm really excited about how this place is coming along. Let me just run over here. I just want to see if there's anything else I'm missing that I need to address. Then once we get a lot of the buildings laid out, then we're going to put paths around this place and then start doing little designs in between. And this spawn is really coming along. I'm really excited about how everything is going on. Over here, I didn't point it out just now, but we do have the first block ever broken in the server, and what I did was I broke out a dirt block, and that's inside this thing. So I think Necro's kind of working out the design to incorporate this little area for the first block ever broken on the new map. Also, this tree is an original tree that was here when we first spawned in, so I wanted to preserve that tree. So that's kind of going to stay here. I know it looks really funky now, but I have a lot of faith in Necro and his building abilities, his abilities. I don't know. I'm trying to work that word in there. So yeah, things are looking great. This is all new. I haven't seen this yet until just now. He's working out the floor. He said he was collecting a lot of quartz earlier, so he's doing a really cool design around here with quartz. And now that I mentioned it, he said he didn't realize how white quartz was, and I was like, well, I mean, you could use snow block if you're looking for texture, but now I see that wouldn't really make much sense since he needs slabs Well, I guess you can make snow layers and kind of make them the same level as slabs. I don't know. Anyways, looks great. I got all the faith in him. I've asked him if he needs help building, and he said no. So he knows exactly what he's doing. Also, as of now, if you die without a bed, or if you just join the server or something, when you spawn in, you'll spawn in kind of in this area. Grutz marked it out with these blocks. It's like it's within these blocks in this area. I don't know how to explain it really. So that's where you'll spawn in at. But being as I have these operator privileges, I think we're probably going to move the spawn point with commands to a specific spot in here. I know that's not vanilla, but it'll be for the best. It's our server. Let us do what we want, man. So I'm going to sleep really quick, and then I want to show you just what NecroFetish is capable of. Great things. He's capable of so many great things. So, hi, I'm fishing, and so I went to his place, and I gave a little tour of the amazing things that he indeed is capable of, and I ended up talking for another 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to save that for the next episode. And, you know, we're at our mark right now anyway, so it was a good time to cut it out. So we'll visit there tomorrow. In short, we have a lot going on. The Nether Hub is a huge step forward into becoming complete, which will look amazing. That's one thing we're focusing on, or I'm focusing on. I don't know if I shared the idea with anybody else, but I really want all of the community things to be extravagant and big, because they were in the last couple seasons, but they weren't really great. You know what I mean? I want it to be really great, really grand, really awesome, complete. I want to complete things. So I'm just excited about that. We're going to have the Nether Hub complete, and Town Hall is going to be complete. And once Town Hall is out of the way, that leaves the rest of Spawn open for whoever wants to build wherever. We just want to get this out of the way so we can finish doing that. So I'm just excited about that. So anyways, in short, that's what it's about. A lot of progress on the Town Hall. I mean, you guys can expect that to be done within a couple of weeks, probably. It took that long to do the front of the place. So anyways, the next episode, we're going to go over to NecroFetish's awesome build, and you really do got to see what he's capable of. He's an amazing builder. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to sit here and fish for a little while longer in my sweet pants and my zombie friends that are around here somewhere. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Peace the fuck out.